Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Carlos with Twins Reef, and on today's video I'm going to show you guys all my pets. And let's start off with the chickens. For those that didn't know or have paid little attention to this channel, I do have some chickens, and there has been some major upgrades with the chickens themselves and with their house. I did get them a dog kennel. I thought it would be more convenient. Before I had them as a free roam chickens, but they were a little bit too dirty, so I had to get them a kennel so that way they could, have their coop, chicken coop, the one that I'm showing here, but also be enclosed and secured. So this coop, it's the original one that I bought previously. It is in like bad condition. It's not because it's a bad coop. It's a good chicken coop. It's just the fact that my dog weighs 130 pounds, and he would just sunbathe on top of this chicken coop, breaking all those brackets. The secure bracket right here, I had to buy different ones from Home Depot, and he will still break them. He will damage the roofing, but besides that, this chicken coop has gone through it, and it's still here, and it's still doing its job. I am using wood shavings for inside, and for the chickens, I didn't want to have them, have them just dirt, so I put some bark in it, and I think the bark is doing pretty good. Chickens can be messy, guys, as you guys can see the fox in the video, but these are new chickens that I had. So before, I don't even know the names of the chickens I had previously, but they were just really dirty, guys, and they'll just poop all the time. Now the chickens I now own are game fowl chickens. I have 3 chickens and just 1 rooster. So honestly, I'm thinking of rehoming these chickens. Why? Because they don't really lay no eggs, guys. They started to lay eggs in spring and the first week of summer, but since then, this is like the second week of summer, and they haven't laid no more eggs. And I want to get chickens that will be able to lay eggs all year round. Even though I have a beautiful rooster and everything, I just think that I should get other chickens. Not only that, these chickens are a little bit more aggressive, so they do what is called pecking order. So when I introduce new chickens, they will basically kill them instantly. And now with my other pets, guys, I have some parakeets, some budgies. I had these inside the house, and I told my wife, why not keep them outside? I was working with a coworker, and he told me that he had budgies in his backyard, and I say, hey, why can't I do the same? And I think it's a little bit more convenient having, all the dogs, the birds, the chickens all together at one place. So whenever one gets feeding, they all get fed. When one gets water, they all get water. And I feel like the budgies love being outside. You can hear them sing, and it's something new for them. The green parakeet that you see, that is a female. I bought it when it was like 2 months old, and it has grown. It's been with us for a couple months now, probably a little bit more over than 6 months. So it's something new for it. And then the other blue one that you'll see, I bought that one at my local fish store. Yes, a fish store that sells parakeets and reptiles and rodents. But so far, honestly, I don't even know if they're both female or male. They told me that the green one, the guy I bought it from, he said that he wasn't really sure since it was just a baby. And then the one from my fish store told me the bluebird was actually a male. But we will find out. I did get them like a housing nest cage, or I don't know what you called it. They did start to carve it out, but I haven't seen anything that says that they are mating yet. But we'll find out in the future. Regardless, I am thinking of upgrading their cage to a little bit something bigger. Now let's go with these stinky puppies. So these are my Cane Corso dogs. I own 3, and yeah, sorry guys, excuse us because of the flies. It's not that my animals live in bad conditions. For those haters, it's just that summer just happened, and there's a spawn of flies everywhere, and this happens all year round in this city where I live. Regardless, I try to maintain everything clean. All the kennels that I have, they're all by Retriever. I like that brand, sturdy, and you could always do you know, always upgrade it, expand it, whatever you want you can do with it. And then I did do these DIY houses for the dogs because they are big dogs, and if I was to buy it from the store, they're just cost you a leg and an arm. And why not do it a DIY, which I did, because even though they do have a kennel, they need a house for them to actually feel a little bit secure. And you could say, hey, why don't your dogs have beds? Guys, I have wasted literally hundreds of dollars buying all kinds of beds, and they do not even last 30 minutes. The only dog that kind of takes care of his bed is my big boy Rex, my male dog, and the other two females, they just destroy their beds instantly. Now Roma has the biggest house. That is because this kennel, this side of the kennel, it's expansion, so we didn't have that before. It was just the two kennels, and Roma will have her house and the little playing area that they have. But Roma is a little troublemaker, so I had to get her a new kennel. And why not do the same for the chickens? And one thing that is new on this kennels, I did put that weatherproof thing. And as you guys can see right here, where this post is, this was where their playing area was, because I only had two kennels, and I never thought, hey, why not just make it big at once? But it's when we first got the home, we were thinking about the landscaping, how we had it. My whole backyard was like basically grass and everything really nice, and my dog will escape and just literally peed all over the grass and killed it all. But yeah, I left that post there. No, I left it there just as my dog really, he pees on it. He's a male dog, so he just pees on it, and I don't know, I think it's convenient. Now I need to actually have a camera on these dogs, because I gotta make sure what they're doing, because Rex tends to escape most of the time. And here at the side of the house, that is where my chickens were previously at, but I had to move them from there because I won't ever go there. Now my next pet, guys, is our betta fish. It's the only fish tank that I have inside our house, and this is my daughter's betta. Its name is Red. Well, I don't even know what type of betta this is, but all I know that it's unique and it's one of kind. Not because it's rare or anything or fancy. It's just a betta fish I never looked before, and I think it's just unique itself. Now it is being housed by the 6-gallon integrated marine frag tank. I said, basically I had this tank and the storage for a minute, and I said, why not use it and, you know, have a fish for the kids, for them to interact, you know. And you know, I'm trying to get my kids into the hobby because I think that's pretty cool. So yeah. And another fish that we have here, I know that little part that was there, but we actually ended up going to the store and we bought two fish that that they could be housed with Red. And one of the fish that we bought, guys, is an auto singlet, which of course it is hiding somewhere. But we also bought a peppermint Cory catfish. I think this is just gonna be it for this 6-gallon tank because it's small, and these are considered nano fish. So we want the auto sinklets to be eating all the algae from whatever the plants, the dragonstone, and the glass, and we want the peppermint catfish just to be eating whatever food that falls to the substrate that the betta doesn't eat, because of course it has a small stomach. Now these are my saltwater tanks. My red tip, of course, doesn't have nothing. And this is the Innovator Marine 30-gallon tank. My Planet Aquarium, which I haven't made a video on it, which I am going to do soon. Right now it's housing some rummy nose, some cardinals, some neon tetras, as well as a German blue ram, which I'm surprised. I used to have bad luck with rams, and now it's there, doing good. And other fish that I have are two discus. This discus looks small in the video, but in person, guys, this thing is massive, as well as the other discus that I have there. I used to have a lot. For those that looked at my other freshwater video, I had about 5 to 6 discus, and they all died. I don't know why. They started to die one by one, and these are the only discus I have left, which I am thinking of selling. Now for the other saltwater fish that I have, they're not a lot. It is my golden nugget maroon clownfish, and his tank mate is the not royal Karma. What am I talking about? It's a purple dotty bags. Excuse me, I am a bad reefer. And the corals as well. There are animals, we had to include those in this video. And this is how my tanks looks when I don't prepare. I'm making a video on my tanks. And then on the other tank, I do have the black storm that at one point it was an orange storm. And with my Mandarin Govi, as well as the Royal Garama, which is hiding somewhere and I really never see it. And of course my other corals as my mushrooms, which are my top favorite, and my leather Duncans, candy canes, and my chalice corals. But besides that, besides this is all my pets. That's it. So not only do I have to pay attention to my fish, my reef tanks, I have to pay attention to my freshwater tanks, to my chickens, to my dogs. And I want to thank my wife, because without her I wouldn't be able to, you know, have these animals. And I am so thankful and lucky that I have a wife that loves animals just like I do. That is the cool thing, or the beautiful thing of having my wife. But yeah, so I'm gonna end this video right here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's like quick, it's weird, I don't know how to describe it, but till later, I am out. Peace.